and what you've learned from the experience. So any musical examinations, any sports teams, positions of responsibility, any extended projects, any unique experiences you've had. So maybe you went travelling for a year, for example. You took a year out and you went travelling around Asia. You learned a lot about yourself and other cultures. All of these things are relevant to your personal development. So what do admissions tutors look for when they're looking at applications? Well, ideally, they want the best applicant for the course. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to match the skills and the course outcomes with your ambitions and your motivations. So it's very important that when you write your personal statement, that you very clearly and explicitly state what you expect to get out of this course. Because then the admissions directors or the academics that are looking at your application can see whether you are the right person for their particular programme. And I suppose the three key factors there to help you do that is thinking about, well, firstly, your academic ability, your motivation, and your understanding of the subject area. And generally, the kind of split when you're writing your personal statement, if you think about 70% of the personal statement should be academic, so talking about the course, about your academic background, about your knowledge and your understanding, and approximately 30% should be about your personality, your any extracurricular activities that you've done. That's about the right balance. So, top tips to writing a very good personal statement. Firstly, it must be relevant. So I've read so many personal statements that start with, when I was growing up in wherever it was, I had a very small family, and etc., etc., etc. Okay. Probably not the best way to start a personal statement, to be honest. Make sure that you keep it relevant. If you want to mention about where you grew up, I mean, it could be poignant to the point you're trying to make, but make sure you bring it back to the reason that you're applying in the first place. So, enthusiasm is really important. Sometimes I read lots of personal statements, and they are you read through them, and they sound very dry. They sound like the person is kind of like a computer. It's okay to show enthusiasm in your personal statement. I think one of the key. I think this is quite a key thing actually, because when I read through personal statements quite a lot, and the one thing that always makes me think, yes, this is a good student, is the person you can feel the enthusiasm within their writing. So don't be afraid to be enthusiastic. I think that's okay. And be positive. I know that's a very obvious thing to say, but actually lots of students write things that are very self-deprecating, and they will write things like, well, in my undergraduate degree, I didn't really do very well because I didn't really enjoy the subject I'm studying. I would very much like to study